Test, test. Testing. Okay. You can hear me, I can see the chat. We are good to go. Alright, so welcome everyone to the stream. This is Mercenaries Playground of Destruction. I wanted to play a little bit of this game and stream it because Crackdown's coming out I think in February, and I was playing the original Crackdown the other night and I realized, you know, what's so good about that type of gameplay, and what I really liked about first Crackdown and this game and even Ghost Recon, which I'll actually maybe do a stream of all three of these, is that they're a game where it's like, here's a list of people you need to take out before you take out the top. And in this game they call it the, I think it's the deck of 52. In Crackdown, each gang has a bunch of lieutenants you have to take down before you get to the head guy. And then in Ghost Recon, the new one, Ghost Recon Wildlands, you're taking out all the different lieutenants and taking out the head people of each area. That format was, I guess, a lot of fun because it just gave you a list of people to take out and not necessarily any way to do it. I found this game to be a lot of fun just because you had that freedom, and then they also give you a ridiculous amount of like really cool weapons to be able to use. So I recommend that if you like Crackdown, you like Ghost Recon, this is kind of one of the first games that I can remember that started with that format of, hey, you're in this area, hunt down people. And in this game, I believe this all takes place in North Korea. So it's not like the interview with Kim Jong-un, but you know, you're going after somebody. The cool thing is you can play it with three different characters here, and they would all get kind of a little different perspective. Because they would all work with different people. You know, the background on each person. It takes place in the North Korean theater, yep. So Jacob. So, son of U.S. Army Colonel and the Korean interpreter, Jacob joined X-Ops after serving for 7 years in the U.S. Army Combat Applications Group. Jacob's physical training allowed him to withstand bullet wounds and shrapnel that would incapacitate other objectives. So you're extra tough.
Reports from Pyongyang indicate
Remember when I was in college and we had to do a video project. This was one of the. I used this game to make a trailer for it.
Intercepted a North Korean freighter. Authorities alerted the port after uncovering a cache of nuclear warheads in the ship's cargo bay. The warheads were intended for sale to known terrorist elements.
Troops poured across the DMZ and into North Korea, intent on
I like their blend of like real footage mixed in with they didn't mix in with game footage, but like to set up the story, they give you real footage. Here's game footage. You're like, hey, the U.S. government's in North Korea, they're at war, and the U.S. government's like, here's the deck of 52, we'll pay PMCs to take them down if they can.
Could we have the lights off, please? Lights off, please. Thank you. All right, Fiona, what have you got for us?
Thanks. Okay, well, today the board is voting on the Sung Initiative. This is an unparalleled financial opportunity for X-Ops, but it's high risk. North Korea is a quagmire, the Allies are stuck in it, and it's all because of this man here.
Yes, we've been discussing this. Couldn't this force us into a moral position?
$100 million
The guy's evil. He kept his own father after the coup. The media are all over it. Anyone operating in this theater is going to be famous.
Maybe, but we're proposing sending in a single operative, low profile. And remember, North Korea is in total chaos. There's press on the ground, sure, but our agent could level half the country and no one would have any idea we were there. There's
and that was
more.
The thing. It's like each
Apart
character,
from the 100 million for
with,
Sung,
like Chinese,
there's a significant bounty for every member
allies,
of the deck of 52, especially if they're taken alive.
The Korean operatives,
does that say
with,
businessman?
Russians.
Well, counterfeiting, slave trading, if you call that business, these guys are businessmen. To sum up, we insert a single agent to go after the bounties.
I feel like this is what they use
we can do something the Allies
game.
can't. Work directly with factions on the ground to gather hard intel on the deck of 52.
Oh, come on, Fiona. The AN have never been shy about
Dealing with the Russian mafia? Not with GSRN reporters everywhere. Listen, by working with the factions, we can take Sung's power base apart from the bottom up. Sung's gone into hiding, but if anyone knows where he is...
It's his lieutenants. Got it, got it. Fiona, you make a compelling case. I think I know which way the board will go, but I have one more question. We're basically relying on a single agent here. Do you have someone in mind?
Yes, I do. I
It's just
believe
random
I
thing, 'cause,
have
like,
the
as you
perfect
go, and
candidate.
as you cap these guys on the deck of 52, you get the bounty money for it, right? But technically, the company's getting the bounty money, and you're getting a cut.
Hey, Chris, do you read me? Wake up!
Just resting my eyes. What's our ETA?
You're about 10 minutes from the DMZ drop zone.
Damn, they were gonna bump me up to first class.
Listen, we're close. You might want to get your gear together for the drop.
Alright. Some gear.
You checked out
Yep,
your new PDA
yeah.
yet?
A little bit.
Back when
Seems
everybody
nicer
thought
than the one we
PDAs were
had
going
in
to be the
Libya.
next new thing for
Hope it's more
communication
durable.
devices, and it
We
turns
know
out
you'll treat this
it was a
machine lot
smartphone, dude, not a
better.
I'll do
PDA.
my best.
I heard that. If you could stop abusing it for a minute, I want to test our uplink. I'm
I remember
tapped into
my
every
mom
satellite feed I can get
served
my
in the
hands on.
Navy, and the
That
Navy
means when
handed
I
out
send you a
PDAs
clip
like
with a
crazy.
PDA, you
know,
check
they're
it
gonna
out.
go to the next best.
This thing
best
play
thing.
MP3s?
Of course.
Really?
No.
Get some grenades.
M67.
Standard issue frag grenades.
Should get me started.
I'd say the second game did a good job with the story and everything, but been like feel private instead of working for this company.
I know it's not state of the art.
Never let me down
But
before.
unfortunately, for some reason, the second game, it just kind of felt boring because I guess you're going after.
DMZ's in visual range. The drop zone is hot. We'll be coming in low and fast.
I guess because you weren't able to drop like the resources you have in this one, where like you can literally drop massive weaponry on people here.
Chris, you ready?
Yeah.
You know they say the DMZ is the most dangerous place on Earth.
You worried about me, Fiona?
I'm worried about our payday. $100 million. You think you could spend that much money in one lifetime?
Trust me. I'll die trying.
Ready to go for a ride?
All right, do this action movie drop or insertion. Shit that just does not work in real life.
Your primary objective is to get to the
I believe
Allied
you can play this
HQ.
multiplayer too.
Colonel Garrett is waiting for you. Head north to the Allied HQ.
Oops.
Garrett is expecting
Hit
you.
left trigger, you don't stop, you just jump out. Alright, hurt some of my health. Oh, so X is reverse. Yeah, this is where people finally just standardize with the triggers are your gas and your brake, guys.
Great, they've blocked the road.
Block the road for me.
The area is a lot hotter than we expected. Hang on while I patch into the Allied uplink.
I am under heavy
Damn,
enemy
the North
fire.
Koreans staged an assault on the Allied HQ. I'm hearing reports of intense shelling in the area. Looks like it just in time to be a hero.
Unlike where Ghost Recon wants you to play stealthily, this does want you to jump right in, and then Crackdown takes you to another level where it's like, hey, let's just Crackdown's just like, hey, let's just make you a superhero. I don't know what you're shooting at, dude.
Head north to the Allied HQ. Garrett is expecting you.
Man, they are shelling this place. Okay, we'll get over the chain fence. Why? I guess I pistol with
explain
them.
to me why we're still getting the crap shelled out of us. And I don't want to hear the words authorization, approval, clearance, or in... Now who the hell is this?
Sir, this is a private contractor.
Mercenary.
Exops contacted me and I agreed.
A merc? You don't think I got enough problems? Get out of here! I don't
You
need...
catch the two of clubs yet?
The two of... No. How did you know that Jinho Young was commanding that artillery?
Exops does a good job briefing their agents, sir. You said you didn't want to hear authorization or approval. Well,
all right, we'll give it a shot.
You don't want red tape, you hire the
Stop
mercenary.
that artillery, verify the two clubs, and maybe we can do business together. Major Howard here will give you some intel. Oh, and one last thing. Don't you ever interrupt me again.
I will stand up.
Howard, will you get this Mac out of here before one of those...
Just a contract.
Wow,
Oh,
I
yeah.
almost felt that from here. BAN have sent me the contract. It'll lay out all the details of what you need to do. Check your PDA for the email.
What is that? Email. Ante up. Use your chance to prove yourself, Merc. Verify the two clubs and destroy his artillery. That should cheer Colonel Garrett right up. When we ask you to verify a card, we mean we need proof that they've been captured or killed. If you take them live, we'll approve an extraction helicopter. Pick up the capture. Otherwise, just take a digital photo of the victim. Exos will transmit the photo over to us. You get paid either way, but a kill is worth only half bounty, okay? Dead folks is bad TV. We like them alive, got it? Alright, good luck, Merc. Come back and see us when you're done. Verify the two clubs, destroy North Korean artillery. Bounty 25,000 alive, 1250 of dead. Contract value 20,000. Yeah, so like you had the option just to kill everybody, but if you could capture them and bring them back alive, you got the full bounty. To add a little bit level of difficulty. And there are times where like, you know, fuck it, I'm just gonna kill these guys. Sometimes you have a hard time having a choice because... Oh shit. Because you're in a firefight with them. Well, these guys are shitty at their job. Receive email. Emails help. Emails are sorted in the folder. Okay. Alright, yeah. So that's just stuff I don't really need to know about right now. There's the two clubs. Try to take them alive, get close and press X. And then Y. Ugh. Call for extraction added.
Excellent, he's not going anywhere. Now we call for an extraction helicopter.
Pull her to throw smoke grenade, choose a clear spot.
Roger, this is Expo 2. I am in the air.
Great, they should be here momentarily.
I see your smoke. I'm at the LZ.
You can land, or you can throw a rope down. How are we doing this? He's landing.
Go pick up the two and carry him to the helicopter.
Put the capture with the helicopter, pressing Y. Okay. Press Y a little bit too early. We're captive.
Perfect. 1 down, 51 to go.
But I need stuffed artillery. Okay, $25,000 in the bank.
Now let's take care of those artillery pieces. The AN are providing air support. You should be able to target the artillery from here.
There you go. So you get stuff like this, like surgical strikes and whatnot, which were awesome. Pull and hold right chart.
Roger, target received. Bombs free.
You got one.
Excellent. Now let's get the other one.
I just gotta wait for it. I believe in Mercenaries 2, each one of these things costs you money to actually use.
Great work. Garrett will be
So they
pleased.
a little bit more pain in the ass of using those.
Now get back to the AN HQ.
One of the few that like this destructibility too, which is awesome. I think shooting gas tanks on vehicles makes you do stuff up. Smash crate. Alright. This guy is an ally. Oh wow, oh yeah, that's the sign that blew up.
Wow, what a mess. They really needed your help.
Hey, I want to say this is one of the few only games where like, other than,
Go talk to the guard again.
this was one of the few games back in the day that had the antagonist be North Korea. Alright, so we'll go back. Now we get our contract fee, so that's another 20 grand.
Not bad. Maybe I was wrong about you. And I sure as hell don't mind the opportunity to get something done around here without wading through a sea of red tape. I may rely on you in the future. How's that sound?
As long as the pay's good, I'm perfectly willing.
Okay. I'm Colonel Samuel Garrett, commander of Allied forces in the area. This is Mage Stephen Howard. I know you're here for the deck of 52. Now, most of them are open bounties, but the aces? You need special clearance from us to go after them. You'll bring me enough intel, I'll get you that clearance. Speaking of which, you'll want to talk to the man leading... advising South Korean forces in the area.
Which is a
Company man
CIA
called
contact, I
Buford.
believe.
Knows more about what's going on around here than, well, hell, he knows more than he's telling, that's all I'll say. Probably already knows where Song is, the bastard. Get out of here. I got work to do, come on.
Alright. Time to leave.
Get this merc out of here before one of those
Aces fades, General Song. Save the game. Okay. I think I want to go here. Alright. So the drive, I mean, this is, to me, it was very reminiscent of the graphics that were in, like, mech assault. But usually, you know, you have pretty good explosions, but environments are drab, distances were shit. It was original Xbox game, you know? At the time we're like, holy shit, this stuff looks cool. I actually very much appreciate most games just for the fact that I grew up in the Atari days, man, where we just had pixels go back and forth on a screen. But it was like all the enemy always used the same vehicles, and so did all the allies. So it was like allies were always in these Humvees, the enemies are always in Jeeps. North Koreans usually use Jeeps. China uses something else. I'll just go this way. That's through the dirt road. Yeah. Look at the South Koreans.
안녕하세요. 박사령관님을 보러 영병이 여기 왔습니다. 전화하신 사립 계약자이십니다.
좋았어. 우리 손 따라피지 않고도 이 일을 원수할 수 있겠어. Hey, how you doing? This is Major Park. He's a commander of South Korean forces in the area. My name's Buford. I've been the company's man in Seoul for 30 years. I'm here to make sure North Korea don't end up the smallest province in the People's Republic. Problem is, Langley didn't exactly supply me with a lot of personnel. Cash, I got. You'll get paid and then some. And we got some nifty toys. Now, if you're willing to do some simple grunt work for me, I'll treat you right. First things first. Song's men are eager to take back this city. So far, Park's troops...
Yeah, like they widen his face every time he opens his mouth.
Stepping up is offensive, and I don't want to lose Kusong this early in the game, so... If you're up to it, I'm going to pay you to be Park's reinforcement. An army of one, so to speak. If you're interested, Major Park here will give you all the details.
As long as I get paid.
안녕하세요.
South Korean supply drop. JLPS, costume
Are you going to be able to work with this guy?
His money's green, isn't it?
I've identified each defense point for you. They'll flash when NK troops are in proximity. You won't have long to get from point to point, so be quick.
젠장.
We're under attack.
Troops are attacking the north defense point.
Alright. Boom. I did it. Boom. Heavy machine guns. Okay. Give me this guy. The more destruction you do, the more money you got. Oh, it's tracking it, so it'll track wherever I aim. Kill these guys. Open vehicles.
Troops are moving in near the east point.
Boom. Boom. Die. Dude, this is definitely a game you play after you watch the interview. Holy shit! No, we're airborne. Surprised you survived that. Alright. Any more coming? Right there. Boom. Love all the destruction you get to do.
NK troops are moving in on the south defense point.
Alright, so time for us to move. Out of the way.
안녕하세요.
Alright, where are they? Got him. Knock down the wall. They destroyed our base a little bit. It's tough things base. No problem, not mine. It was destructibility in this game that was the big thing. That's an armored vehicle. Not anymore.
NK forces are attacking the north defense point again.
Okay, let's go. Get this guy with me. I think it might be actually out of ammo. Is it impact rifle? No, it's just a machine gun. So where are they? Here they come. They're little jeeps. There we go. And off foot soldiers. I think I'm done here.
Nicely done. The South Korean reinforcements have arrived. Ka-ching!
Yep, there they are.
I just forwarded you a message from a man named Yusuf Urinov. I've got his file here. He's a major domo with the Russian mob. Dangerous, but almost certainly worth it in terms of money and intelligence.
Okay. So where are we going? So I can take that road straight up. Yep. They had a farm to shoot at. They were always farmed to shoot at the enemy that posed the biggest threat. I mean, for the original Xbox, man, this game was a long-lasting game. You could attack things any way you wanted to. It was right up there, man. I think in the demilitarized zone, there's just random people doing deliveries. It's a normal thing. Just shooting at empty cars now. Whoa. Nope, get back in the car. Alright. God damn it. Yeah, they go fast, but turning was never great. And then the Russians are working out like a nightclub.
Спасайся, кто может! Наемники здесь, чтобы увидеть Сергея!
Hey, all right. Just what I need. A professional. My name is Voronov. This is my lieutenant, Yosef. We run the, discreet supply business around here. Everyone here needs stuff. Vehicles, weapons, you name it, and we supply it. Discreetly. That means no one asks any questions.
Like these animations are like the basic animations you learn for somebody sitting in a chair doing a deal.
You got a problem with that?
You gotta do this, move their hands that way.
Answer me.
Put the gun down, you idiot.
Yosef is right. Listen, you're a mercenary. You'll be working for lots of people. I know how it is. But you want some extra cash? You come to Sergey. Speaking of which, I got a job right now you could take. I'm going to test you out. See if you've got what it takes to work for me. Bring me one of Song's troop transports. Should be easy to find, but not so easy to steal, eh? If you want in, Yosef here will give you all the details.
Don't underestimate him. He may act like an idiot, but he's a ruthless killer.
That's what they all say. I
Something
need
wrong
to
with
commandeer a
Sergei.
vehicle.
I don't trust him.
Don't worry. I've dealt with his type before.
Nobody trusts him. Russians use pickup trucks.
There's only scattered resistance in the area, but those machine guns could be dangerous.
Grenade.
One down, two to go.
So when we take out the machine guns replacements. This is very much like the Expendables.
Good work, only one more left. That's the last of the guns. Now grab that truck and you're good to go.
Roger.
Ah, you bastards.
I found a weapons cache.
So that's what the Russians are after.
Alright. Batch crate. I don't want assault rifles. Ooh, but I will take an RPG. RPGs are always fun to have. Okay. That's my go-to. My go-to weapons in this game is like definitely RPG and machine gun. Okay. God damn it, hit the wrong button. Again, time before they universally, like, agreed. Right trigger's gas, left trigger's brake. Like, there's only 2 driving controls that are ever acceptable in games. The Halo scheme where the, joysticks control, acceleration and braking, or left trigger, right trigger. I guess your vehicle.
Thanks for the vehicle. If you bring us others, we'll make sure you're paid for your trouble.
I feel like this is also what Just Cause usually ends up lacking. Just Cause usually has, hey, here's this open world, here's various targets for you to go after, just as far as buildings or items to destroy. But not so much, hey, here's a person you have to kill. And like games like Just Cause really do rely on the, hey, it's a sandbox, do whatever you want, try and be as creative as possible. Where like I like being creative within this scenario of a structured story. Like, hey, you can sneak into this bunker and try and kill everybody and capture your target, or you use a bunker buster and just drop a bomb on it and kill everybody. Okay. So now I need a car so I can get to China. Like everybody has
I've identified another possible source of income and intel. Check your PDA for the email.
Hi. I'll take a bus there. Damn it. I need a ride! Yeah, give me your car. I was thinking the big thing about this game is that, like, hey, you had full access to all vehicles. Like, if there was a car, you could take it, a tank, you could hop into it, helicopters, attack choppers, all that stuff. If it was on the map, you could get in it and drive it. This is back for people who had any money to license music for their game. They can only like license a couple things. And if they didn't have someone musically talented in their studio, the game mainly just had sound effects. I mean, Halo was like one of the first games to have like, boom, here's a full-blown orchestral set. And here's a full-time composer working for the developer. So let's go and we'll do the China mission, and then I think we'll call it good from there. Okay. Okay, B is jump. Yeah, control schemes are always weird, man. This is back in the day where, like, every game had a different control scheme. Nobody kept trying to keep a standard.
Looking for more money, eh? Mercenary?
Money, money, money!
Mercenary. Violence for profit. The two hallmarks of Western ideology together in one package. My name is Colonel Xiao Pang of the People's Army. I will tell you now that I disapprove of using private contractors, but the People's Army is large and slow to rouse. If I am to secure this province for China, I must employ your services or risk losing the initiative. Working for the People's Republic involves many dangerous and unpleasant duties, dealing with me chief among them. Reward my trust with loyalty, and you'll have access to our considerable support. China is a vast and powerful nation. Acting as our
It's kind of weird to have a
means you will
dragon
be
scroll on the wall of a
If you
military
are willing
tank.
to help,
Of a
I
military
have a
think
job
tank.
for you. The North Koreans set up a communication to the north that allows them to spy on us. Get rid of this irritation for me, and we may have more work for you in the future. This is my associate, Captain Liu. If this contract interests you, speak to him. He will give you all the details.
Alright, let's go. Artillery strike. Sweet.
Nice to know the end of the Cold War hasn't thawed the Chinese any.
Oh, I'm sure he'll warm right up once you get to know him.
Okay, I'm just gonna take this, guys. A tank move it for turret control. Tanks are great at climbing on and crushing stuff, so let nothing stand in your way. See here, I'm gonna tank and use his halo controls. These are the Chinese. Woo! Don't mind me. Get out of my way. Oh, let me go. Almost killed you guys. Hey, boxers, those aren't gonna do nothing. I think you definitely added better controls. Alright. Equip the support item like a killer strike. Click on the support menu and
Hey, I just got an email from Chinese HQ. I found the building fairly easily on the satellite imagery. Check out your PDA for the coordinates of each structure.
I forgot, yeah, these are tracking right here. I think I can take it down. Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah. So then you get out. We go support. We go artillery strike. There's artillery strike. They missed. Come on, guys. Hit the red smoke. They literally missed it. I don't believe it. There. It's in there. Oh shit. They're killing me with their artillery strike. Man, that sucks. How is it that that doesn't work? Alright, so we're gonna do this good old-fashioned way. I think they got that building.
Good job. That's another NK building taken care of.
It's not a rocket, that's a machine gun. C4 is gonna blow up this one building. It's not. Alright, let's do the artillery strike. Oh, because I got it in the door. Alright, no, that's what's costing me.
Keep it up.
Alright, artillery fucked that building up, finally. There you go. Okay, we'll do this again.
Nice.
Finally. Alright, that barracks is down. Now I gotta take out this building.
No!
Alright.
Well done. That's one less
Got
intake
him.
command center.
I think it's for the tank. Yep. Alright, and that's a good gist of the mission. That's a mission. We did a mission for every faction. Oh, cool. I can use this?
You should play the field a little. Get to know all the major players before you commit yourself.
Hey, you make me more money when we destroy more shit. Anything else that needs destroying? Nope, we got everything. Alright, well that's Mercenaries, Playground of Destruction. Where, like I said, you get rewarded for destroying just about everything. They give you different types of, that sounded bad. They give you different types of artillery strikes and missiles to call in. You just totally decimate the enemy. So this was pretty much a really good game on the original Xbox. They made a sequel to it called Mercenaries 2 on 360, which I'll say it's okay. It's just not as great, as good, I would say. Because there you're just trying to take down a drug lord. And the animations in that game, or the characters, are some of like the goofiest. Because they really did like shortcut some of the work that they were doing. But either way, like I said, this is probably the beginning of the type of gameplay where it's like, hey, here's the hit list of a ton of characters. Your job is to take them down. take them down any way you can. So I mean, I would say this game definitely gave birth to the concepts of Crackdown and Ghost Recon Wildlands and games like that. So it's on Xbox backwards compatibility. If you're interested, it should be pretty dirt cheap. But anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye.